The following is a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports.
Kafka will dust it off, throws it to the net, and almost was pushed in. Still loose. Kafka stuffs it in. They win in overtime. 6-5. The puck was not covered, and Kafka found it.
It's time for Oahe Capitals hockey on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. The Capitals are brought to you by Leisure Palace, AirTech Heating and Cooling, Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, AGE, Kathy Sunshine Properties, and Dakota Storm Roofing.
Pass goes across over for Birch. She'll wait, and that shot save, rebound, and score! It is McIntyre that puts it in, and we're tied at 2. McIntyre for a second of the game in front of the nets.
The Capitals are also brought to you by Beck Motor Company, Ferding Electric, First Fidelity Bank, Xander Auto Parts, State Farm Becky Potsuba Agency, and River Bottom Sanitation.
Emily Nemec will race into the offensive zone and pick up the puck. She's got Kafka with her. Over, back to Nemec. She scores! The Caps get it right back. The pass was blocked. It came back to Nemec, and she put it in to make it 3-1.
The Oahe Capitals are also brought to you by American Family Insurance Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, the Boys and Girls Club, Permanent Endodontics, Weatherall Roofing, Wagner Auto, and the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General Division of Consumer Protection. And now for the call, let's head to the booth and the voice of the Oahe Capitals, John Winkler.
It is the home opener for the Oahe Capitals as they take on the Rushmore Thunder. And we welcome you here on this Friday night from the Expo Center in Fort Pierre as the Caps look to go to 3-0 in the season after 2 one-goal hockey games last weekend. They were able to win a 2-1 and 1-0 over the Mitchell Marlins and the Aberdeen Cougars. And here tonight they take on the 0-3 Rushmore Thunder, who are only played one team so far. They only played the Brookings Rangers to this point. So the Capitals are looking to get to 3-0. The Rushmore Thunder now finally playing someone different for the first time this year in just their 4th game of the season. But the Caps are wanting more offense, but same defense. Kylie Fromm has made all but one save so far in the season, as she has been very, very good. A .980 save percentage, 0.44 goals against average. She will get the start here in this game against the Rushmore Thunder. And this Caps team is looking for their 3rd win in 3 games. The Thunder looking for their 1st win in 4 games. And this is a big matchup for both these teams. Again, you just get that first weekend jitters out of the way. You start to maybe see what your team's going to look like, but you're still early on in the season. And for Rushmore, you're just seeing your 2nd team. Obviously, the Caps are seeing their 3rd different team in 3 games. But both these teams are in a spot where they want to start winning games and knowing that what can be, everybody's going to be in the state tournament, but wins are going to put you higher in the standings, and early wins can help put you higher in the standings. Obviously, wins are going to put you higher in the standings, but if you can get higher early wins, that bodes well for those late games, especially if you're playing your best hockey down the stretch. You're not worried about what you did at the beginning of the season and maybe the games that or what-ifs that you could have won here or could have won there. You win them early and win them often, and you put yourself in a really good spot to go compete for a top seed, one of those top 4 seeds, in especially, way girls hockey is too. You really would like to be that 3 seed at worst. That 4-5 matchup is really, really tough, but the 4-5 matchup, but if you're 3, 2, or 1, and you feel really confident about winning that first round matchup in that first round of the state tournament. That's a long ways away. We're still not even in the month of December. We got to get all the way to the beginning of March before we get to that state tournament. Got a long way to go, but a win tonight for the Capitals or Rushmore Thunder is a good start to this weekend. Both teams will play tomorrow. Rushmore will again play then on on Sunday. They'll be in Aberdeen tomorrow and then in Watertown on Sunday. So this will be a start of a really busy weekend for the Rushmore Thunder with a lot of traveling, and starting it out with a win will help then maybe lead to a couple more wins before the end of the weekend. because fatigue will definitely be an issue going into that game on Sunday against Watertown. The Caps will play Brookings tomorrow, which is a big matchup for the state, but the Caps can't overlook the Brookings, can't overlook Rushmore to get to Brookings. They have to be ready for this contest, even though Rushmore is 0-3 against the Rangers. You have to be prepared for the Rushmore Thunder. You can't overlook them expecting to be 3-0 to take on Brookings. You have to be able to go after this team, the Rushmore Thunder, here tonight. Let's take our first break in the pregame show. When we come back, we will talk more about this matchup and the goalies that we'll see here tonight between the Capitals and the Rushmore Thunder. You're listening to Hawaii Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock, and you're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Hi, Jason here from Leisure Palace Pool, Spa, and Pet, fire tables, and outdoor furniture. Visit us today for the perfect blend of relaxation and entertainment. And as always, at the guaranteed lowest price.
Your home and business are important to you, and you need quality furnace and air conditioning products and service. With a combined 50-plus years of experience, AirTech Heating and Cooling provides you with just that service. Call 945-0160 for sales, service, and installation of furnaces, air conditioning, and heat pumps. It's the American Standard products. Sales, installation, and service. You want the best, and that's what you'll find at AirTech Heating.
Whether you're hitting the road for work, school, or your next adventure, they've got your automotive needs covered. Stop by Capital Cannon Toyota in Pierre. Driven by community, powered by you.
For all your site work, construction, and crane needs, AGE is there.